I'm back, y'all. she ended my life. What do y'all think? Oh gosh. Well, I hopefully y'all can find me. Y'all can find me. I'm here. I'm here. Come on. Come on. Working again. Working again. Oops, no, I did. She did. Jeannie, tell everyone I'm here. I'm in a new one. I know, I know. Yeah, because she was driving and probably she tried to get out and she can and she pressed the button. I'm telling you. Yeah. I paid for what I did, right? Remember, yeah, when she was in her video, the members life only. Oh my gosh. And I try to go back, but I can't. So that's okay. She called me and I said, don't worry, don't worry. Hey, that happened, and especially when you on the phone. Oh gosh. I don't like to be in the people's life because I press the ending because what like example, if I'm in Jeannie or in Linda, if I end it, it's completely ended. So because I got the power to start it or end the life. So yeah. But thank you everyone for being here. You found me. Okay. So now let me get the link and there you go. And now let me go back. Welcome everyone. Welcome back. Welcome back. Okay. So remember, like I said, if you want to come up, you can come up and you can show your projects, what you're working on. We are going to be just talking about crochet and knitting for the 2023. And I know Angie and Jeannie, when Jeannie she can, she go become up. But Angie, when you're ready or whatever who want to come up, and or you want to talking about what is your projects for next year, you have something in mind, you want to share with us, that's okay. Oh, welcome, Bobby. What did you? I didn't do anything. She did. Yeah, she need the chancla. She need the chancla. Oh gosh. Welcome and Brian Susie Creation. Welcome, welcome. Too much power. There you go, Ronell. We had too much power. Yes. Hi again, everyone. Oh my God. I know, right? I know exactly, exactly, Bonnie, exactly, exactly. Hey, the accident happened, I had a link to this live and to the child box all life. Oh Lord, it's a what? In your old life. Oh my gosh. Bella, welcome in, Bella. Welcome, welcome, Bella. You're back. I'm back. We're all back, I hope. Thank you, Garny D. Thank you, thank you. Beverly Lee, welcome in. Beautiful, how you doing? Welcome, welcome. Just don't leave me again. Sorry, Debbie. It was Jeannie's fault. Yes. I want to be able to stay alone. I have the time. Okay, Margie. We're gonna pray everything how it's coming on, everything good, and yes. You know, anytime you like to stay here, you're welcome, Margie. And be safe when you drive. You have to go drive. That's crazy right now. I was just saw the news this morning about there's a guy. Um, he it was some kind of like what is that? What is about? And it was happening in California. It was a guy get the car and others people like it was like a 25 or 20 minutes. It was like a doing exercise, something like that. I just kind of maybe pay attention a lot, but it's a lot that's going on and when you drive because you drive good, but others people you never know, right? Angela, welcome back. You're back. Well, anyway, hello to everyone again. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. There you go. Okay. Yes, y'all. Don't forget the thumbs up. You better give me the thumbs up. M CMM Design. Let me Christina, right? Christina? The Christina? If this is not your name, Christina, I am so sorry. Give me the chancla. Let me tell you, I'm so really bad remembers names. Okay. Her car, Trump, police friend. Yes, 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 yes. Bonnie, you got it, Bonnie. I was looking at the Spanish new, but I was kind of like sleeping and not open my eyes, and I was just like, I don't know what's going on. But I kind of hear that, yeah. It was a police training who, yes, yes, they doing like an exercise, yes. And it was so sad because, those one of those Tiffany's. Yes, Tiffany. I'm so sorry, Tiffany. I am so so sorry. Um, yes, Tiffany, Tiffany, Tiffany. Um, yes, 25 of them. Yes, Bunny. It's so sad. Yes, yes. I mean, it was so really, really, really sad. Um, and everybody say hello, Tiffany. Hello, Bella. And you here, Sandrine. Welcome in, Sandrine. Teresa, Teresa, she's in the house, Teresa. Welcome in. I am so happy to see you, darling. How you doing? How you been? You been a lot of cliche or needing? Huh? Huh? Oh, welcome in, Teresa. I am so happy to see you. I am so happy. I'll look at my tablet right here because sometimes, give me a thumbs up if you're ready. I have somebody in the basement. There we go. Thank
Hey, darling.
Hi, darling. How you doing?
I'm doing all right. How's you going?
Good, 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 good. What
Yeah.
what is this? Oh, she put amazing. I said, what is this? What is this link? Sorry, Tiffany. I was just like this night one came crazy. Oh gosh. So it's cold over there?
A little bit, yeah.
Like what is the temperature over there?
Oh, 10 Celsius at the moment. Um, Hold on, I'll see what I can find out. I'll do a search.
Bonnie, that's right here, Bonnie, and we're gonna dance in just in a minute. And Granny D. I'm in the chat right now. You better stay right there, Jeannie. I'm just kidding, Jeannie. Oh,
Yeah,
oh, Jeannie, you're so sweet,
he's in
Jeannie. You're
trouble.
end of alive. Oh, welcome back, Jeannie. Welcome, Waxy. Welcome back.
You're welcome, honey.
I
Yes.
know.
According to my computer, 10 Celsius is 50 Fahrenheit.
55. Here is 40 right now. He's 40.
So
Yeah.
you're colder than me. Ooh,
I know. It's crazy, right? That's
I know.
crazy. Welcome in, my Gloria, my beautiful darling. How you doing? Welcome, welcome. And Sheila, she's in the house. Welcome in, and Gloria, welcome, welcome.
Welcome.
Okay, let me put this music for Granny D, Bonnie, and let's go dance with the llamas. Llamas. Let me see where is my llamas. There we go. And right. And she frozen
Yay.
again.
No, I'm not. I'm a good
No,
girl.
not you, Jeannie. Uh, Teresa, she said, doing amazing. Hobby is back to work, and it's nice to have the house to myself during the day again. There you go, Teresa. Let me tell you, Teresa, my husband, he was almost kind of like a week in the house, and I was just like, oh, Lord, you better go outside and do something. Get out the house.
You're on a week. I'm on my 4th.
Oh Lord.
Because
Oh
hubby
no.
had an operation on his hand, didn't he? So I've had him at home for 4 solid weeks. I'm finally kicking him out the door slowly now. I've
Oh
got another
man,
2
I'm
weeks, and
telling
then he's
you.
got going for another little mini op on his hand.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then I'll have him home again for the next couple of weeks.
Oh my goodness. Oh my
I'll
goodness.
trade. Can I trade?
I know, right? Welcome in, Elizabeth. Welcome. How you doing? She's listening while she's working. You better working and dancing, Elizabeth. Oh, welcome in, Elizabeth. Welcome.
Welcome in, darling.
Everybody
I'm
say
looking
hello,
a bit
Elizabeth.
weird at the moment because I made a tassely thing to shake on your show and I can't remember where I
Right.
put it.
Thank you, Gloria. Thank you. Welcome, Gloria. Oh my gosh. 6 months of him at home was too much.
Oof.
I
Yeah.
love him more than I have time to admit. I know, Teresa, right? Oh my gosh, I know. I love my husband. I love my kids. Let me tell you, my kids are not bothering me. They're not bothering me. But my husband, he's like when he working in the night here in the evenings in the computer, he's like, can you making those pies like up pies and stuff like that? And I just like, do you see I'm working? He's just like, I want something sweet and coffee. So
I think it's time that for Christmas you get him a cookbook. Just
I
get
was
one that's
just
all
like,
sweet
come
by the
on.
sounds of it, and then if he says, and then get him another one that says how to do the washing up.
I know, but I was just like, okay, so I had to go make a coffee and I had to go get those little pie because I'm making the pies like with crush everything. Well, not the
Not the
what is it
case.
called? Yeah, just
Yeah.
only like the apples. I make the apples and everything. But I was just like, I said, okay, I had to. So because sometimes because you can control how much sugar you put in your pies than when you buy at the store.
Yeah.
So that's I
We
prefer making because yeah, so I can control and I know what kind of sugar I put in the apple pie. So but yeah. Hey Teresa, I with you.
mine
But
like it
well,
humble.
I know, yeah. So let's go dance real quick with Elizabeth. She's want to dance and you better dance, Elizabeth. This is for you. Thank you, Elizabeth. Thank you. Let me put my earphones because I can hear maybe like a little echo. And I probably that's me. Always says my fault. Hmm. Okay. Let me connect it.
There we go.
Okay.
A lovely
Okay.
jumper.
I think it's connected.
Thank you, Yanchi.
There you
And
go.
I don't know if I'm jumping comments there or not. If you're talking about this one, it's a larger version of that one. It's not a jumper. It's
I like that one that you have wear right now. Hi Bree, welcome in. Yeah.
thank you.
Yeah. I like that one, and especially I like the color. I love the color. Empanadas be no, Sabrina, not empanadas. It's like an apple pie, like like a big old whole pie, but I'm making individual. Like I can make just only two for him or three or whatever. But that's not big. They're just a little pies. Yeah. Hammy, welcome in, Amy. Welcome. Welcome in. There is the crusty in a skim, right? The skim, right?
I'm rubbish with
I
names.
don't. I don't know. Hopefully, I think she's Kim.
She'll tell us in a minute when you DC. What do you call you
Exactly
DC?
right, and you're gonna need the chancla bean. Oh gosh, I know. Yeah, like my husband, he really like coffee in the evenings and Well, in the morning, if the first thing that she, do you have coffee? I said, yeah, honey, coffee is ready. When you want me making, I will make it for you. And he's not really a person eat breakfast, but he's maybe like waffles or whatever. It's just easy, easy way. So
Yeah.
when he wants something like he want bacon or he wants some like or sausage, we using the turkey bacon. And but yeah. So Angela, welcome in. Angela, precious word, welcome, welcome.
Welcome in
So
another Angela.
another Angela.
We're taking
So
over the world, we are.
I know, right? So puppy lady, what is your plan for the 2023? So
All
what do you
right.
think that's gonna be your plan for this for next
My
year?
main one is to get another job load of poppy brooches done, because I didn't manage to do. I didn't do any last year because there was some miscommunication in regards to how many I could get away with making before I had to class myself as a mass
Yeah.
producer. Because of course I like to
Okay.
make them in batches if I can of 1,000, because
Yeah.
I'm crazy. So I've thought of a
Hmm.
mad, crazy plan, and so hopefully I'll be able to knock up 1,000 of the poppy brooches next year for the Royal
Yeah.
British Legion. So that's my charity thing for the year, and then it's a case of hoping I can get some more patterns basically out of here onto paper and of course onto video.
Yeah. But you knitting, right?
So I crochet.
You you
I
crochet only, but not knitting.
I've got some knitting needles. You might be able to see them up
Okay.
the back there. They're mainly for decoration because I can only do one stitch. I can only do the knit stitch.
Like me, the simple stitch. That's right now. This is what I'm doing right now. I've been learning, and but hey, there's a lot of work. I
Yeah.
mean, there's a lot of work to learn. I'm gonna say this way because there's too many stitch. Sometimes I'm watching some like a short videos in Instagram, and hold on, lady. So I'm watching again, and I mean they're really nice the way, but I said no, this is too much. This is too big stitch for me. I'm doing in the simple. That's what I've been learning. So yeah, um,
Well, I picked
but
up
yeah,
some circular knitting needles because my
the
idea
circle. I
was,
love the circle one. I love the circle needles.
well, I was trying to make a sock. I thought, I know one stitch, I'll try a sock. Because I wanted
Hey,
to see how
hey.
the hand dyed yarn would work up with knitting. So I thought, well, if I use the knit stitch for
Okay,
knitting
Angie.
and a
Yeah.
basic crochet stitch for a crochet sock, I'll be able to see the difference between the
All
two.
right.
Yeah, yeah, I can't
Yeah.
I can't get past the first round on them because there's not enough of a gap. I haven't mastered it. I haven't even, well, I've tried it about 5 or 6 times and they end up getting hidden down the side of the sofa. That's a
Yeah.
new place.
Yeah. Be knitting. Yes, I'm knitting. Yes. You're so proud of me. You're so proud of me. Well, I'm doing that. This is a sample and easy stitch. That's what I'm doing. Right now I'm not getting. I'm learning. I'm learning in different ways, but it's a little hard because I think for me it's the way I hold because I hold my yarn like this way,
You hold it like you
like
would
this.
when you're crocheting.
Like
Yeah,
this. Exact. It is so hard to do some stitch because I cannot do it. In a lot of knittings, they do put the like this and put it something like this, and I can't do it. I just trying and trying, and I was just like, and now when I do it with the drop, put the
yeah. Then it's stitched the hooking, like
what
what
is it
we would
called?
call hooking
The
over being
English, the
crochet.
English, they call it English, I think, knitting the way. I just like I cannot do it in. I just like I'm gonna in my darn way I'm doing.
Because
Yeah,
I've done the knit stitching knitting before years and years ago. I made a blanket. It was the only stitch that was that done dusted. I made a blanket, so
yeah. Yes,
I'm
Bree, the
okay and
short videos
confident
it
with
is.
that. But
Yeah,
as far as I'm concerned, hold the yarn how you like. As long as you've got a bit of tension on it, you'll be all right.
yeah.
And
Tummy,
at
tummy
the
shot.
beginning,
Don't forget. Yeah.
Yeah, at the beginning especially, and then as you go on, you'll master holding it properly, just the same as what it was when we first started out with crochet.
Thank you, Emmy. Yeah, yeah. And actually find 3 skinny cakes of yarn and books and clearance and Hobby Lobby yesterday. There you
Nice.
go, Lisa. There you go. Thank you, darling. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you so much. Hey, I do my best, you know. And
Yeah.
yes, start. Yeah, no, Debbie. I'm start knitting. Yes, I'm gonna say thank you to Angie because let me tell you, Angie, she have the more beautiful and easy and quick project. And yeah, you know me. I love the knitting work. Oh my God, Linda! When Linda seems when she do her
She's got stunning stuff that she's
sweaters
done.
are so beautiful, so beautiful.
Yeah.
But for me, it's so because I never been knitting, so that she's like one day, but not at the moment. You know, I'm going in the easy way. I'm like in the kindergarten. Maybe soon later on, I'm gonna be in the college like Linda. You know,
Yeah.
Linda should make them so beautiful. I'm just
Some stunning stuff.
one day I go be by Linda. I know, Lisa. But hey, Lisa, one thing I've been learning is be patient and practice
Yeah.
and in doing in the way you can do. Because you can't do like the other people you've been seeing YouTube videos and maybe you find another easy way for you. You can because we are crochet people and we crochet so fast, so fast. Some people we crochet so fast, and when you do something different, the crochet, and you go slow, just like oh, I'm quick,
Yeah.
I'm done. I'm not gonna do
Yeah.
this.
I'm like, no,
But no,
really? It's taken me 3.5
exactly,
hours to do a row. You're joking.
exactly. Yeah, yeah. So I send you PayPal. Don't have a payment. Oh, okay. Let me see. And I'm just like
Yeah.
I love it. I love the try and just I buy some a lot of knittings because one of the things that I like is the circle one. This is what I like. For me, that's much better because probably that's kind of the size the hook. You know that
Uh-huh.
I mean I can hold
Yeah.
it because
Yeah.
the long ones is hard for me. But
That's,
I can do it. I'm not saying I can't, but I can do it. But at the
I'm
circle, I
okay
love
on
the
them.
circle ones.
I'm okay on
Ah,
them.
okay.
And I can cast on a circle, but I can't pick up the
Uh-huh.
first stitch. So I can't keep going round and round and round because I just can't get it.
I know, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Tiffany, let me put your name in here. Tiffany Jordan NSC MM Design. There you go. There we go. And you enter in the bucket. Um, yes, and let's go. Let me put this for her and real quick. This for you, girl.
Oh,
Thank you,
thanks.
Tiffany. Thank you.
I can't wobble my
Oh,
head, it'll
God.
fall off today.
That's okay. That's okay. Teresa, she's I'm cleaning crazy because as soon as hubby when go back to where I went to go. Oh, Teresa,
That's
give
real.
me thumbs up, Angie, when you're ready, sweetie.
That's
Okay.
brilliant.
Oh, hey guys,
Working on
how
beautiful.
you guys doing?
We're doing fine,
Good,
thank
good. How
you.
you doing?
Good.
How's your morning?
What what'd you say?
I said, how is your morning?
Oh, good girl. I've been working on that pattern, on the blanket pattern,
Ooh,
giving me a
ooh,
little
I can
headache, but
wait.
I got it figured out now, thank goodness. That's why I'm running a little late. Sorry.
That's okay,
Yay.
darling. That's okay. That's okay. Melissa. Melissa, she said, I want to finish my cream color cardigan this year. Then I want to make a different sizes cardigan for next year. Woohoo, Melissa.
That's
There
fun,
you
isn't it?
go.
Awesome.
There you go. Yes. Ooh, look at Debbie. About Little Cuteness book. Ooh, that's nice, Debbie. That is so nice.
Wait,
And the books that have the, the books that have graphs for me, I buy the books. But if they don't have the graphs,
Yeah.
I not get it.
I find it hard with words. It takes me forever.
Yeah.
I have to break it down, then write it down in poppy speak, which is
Yeah.
basically the stitch, just the stitch, just the
I know.
coding. And
how funny! I like
between
words.
each.
I like to read it. Words better. Isn't that weird?
I think mine is more down to the fact I'm dyslexic.
Hannah.
So when I get reading,
Yeah.
it bounces around and it doesn't sink in.
Really?
Because it bounces. Yeah, it doesn't sink in as easily.
We're like the opposite, because a chart to me is like a puzzle, and it just confuses my brain. My brain's like, oh.
Yeah, I must admit, I prefer the charts because I like the puzzle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just how your brain works.
Oh, thank you, Hannah. Yeah.
And,
I've been watching some tutorials of people they hold the yarn like me. I mean, not that like me, but the way I hold it with this way when I'm knitting. But other people they hold it like yarn something. They hold it like yarn like this. But I don't know. But it's like this. I'm like I'm still crochet, but I'm not crochet. I just like
You want it comfortable for how it feels.
I know, right? Yeah, exactly. But I'm in practice. And Teresa, she's for member for 10 months. Thank you, Teresa. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yes. Thank you. Yes, it's like instant gratification.
I must admit, with some of my stuff, like if it's corner to corner blankets, they have a written pattern, they have a graph, and they have a video tutorial.
Yeah.
For the one that's behind me and the one that's on me, that's not got a graph. It's too simple for a graph.
I know.
It's a written pattern and it's got a video tutorial. And then guess what I moved from back there?
What? Where's that?
It's a wine box holder to go on your table to hide it at Christmas.
Okay.
I've got a Father Christmas one as well. Okay, and the tap comes out in the pair of trousers for Father Christmas, so it's called the Naughty Christmas. Like wine box holder, and the pattern for this one is on Ravelry, but the video got released. Part 1 got released this week.
Oh, nice!
Just for someone to crazily make it for Christmas, but I'm sorry to say it's crochet.
I mean, this, whatever designs you created, the people looking for many things, and just you'll be surprised for what the people looking for crochet or knitting.
That's the thing. As I said, that's for a wine box holder, so it's got details on how and where to put the hole for the tap. The skirt actually covers where the tap comes out, which is like here between the legs. This is why it's Naughty Santa, because the tap comes out between his legs.
Yeah.
But then, of course, with this pattern, it's one of those that you don't have to do that. You could make it into a little bag to go, a bag or a box cover to go underneath the Christmas. But
you can crochet. You can use any yarn and any colors that you want. Not exactly for Christmas, right? Just for,
it doesn't have to be for Christmas. I was going to do a Halloween one, but because things happened here, I didn't get the opportunity to. So I'm playing catch up now. So.
Well, let me put this for Debbie. She wants to dance again. This is for you, Debbie. Thank you, Debbie. Thank you.
I still pom-poms, V.
I made a pom-pom out of the leftover of this that I found, and I can't find it. I was hunting for it a few months ago.
I have to make. That's cool. I have to make my pom-poms. Oh, I'm so mad at myself.
It's okay. I know everyone had too much going on. I had too much going on. I'm supposed to be.
It's probably going like that at the moment. That's about it.
Shaking that box right there when you had it there. Just
I
shake
can't
it.
take that. He's still got a box of wine with the bladder in it that's full because I
Oh,
took a
okay.
mouthful and nearly spat it out everywhere. And I was like, that's
Uh,
disgusting.
are you still working on your super scarf? I finished. Well, I'm not finished because I gonna be wash it, and when I wash it, I'm gonna put the what is it called, Angie?
French?
The
French?
French. Yes.
Okay.
I completely mine, but I'm not gonna show because I got to wash it and put it like a what is it called?
French?
The fringe.
Yeah, the French, but I like with this dry, put it in the top of the towel.
Oh, you want to block it first?
Block it?
Kind of block it, but
Yeah.
get dry because I'm not putting it in the for dry because it's acrylic.
Hey V, what happened to you? What happened to your live? You went off.
Jeannie ended my life. Exactly.
I see it.
Because I know she was on the phone, and that happened to me before that when she was in her members life only. I don't know, and my internet is acting crazy, so I ended the live, and I was just like, oh, I was in shock. I'll tell you, I am so sorry. I didn't mean to. I feel so bad. Now I pay for it. Did I feel bad? No. Oh God.
Is Jeannie coming on?
Hopefully, but I think her internet is kind of crazy.
Well, she's driving, isn't she? So it might spot in and out as she's going along. Probably that's probably what happened earlier.
Granny!
Hey!
Welcome in.
How is everybody?
Good. How are you?
Oh,
How are you,
God.
Granny D?
I am fabulous. I'm cold.
Shayla, yes. Savannah, she's still in the hospital. Yeah, she's still in the hospital right there in the corner, right there. I brought her leg, so that she's still in the hospital. When they're gonna
Oh
be
my
fixed,
gosh.
I had no clue.
I'm just going to have to
right,
disappear for a minute. I need to put some food in the oven for the family.
Okay.
In a few moments.
Just take your time, girl. Yeah, I'm supposed to be getting my crochet on Christmas, and I keep finding another thing. Hey, Teresa, don't worry about it. I had too many things that I started this, and I didn't even finish nothing. Who is the lady beside you? I want to make sure I subscribe. Melissa, it was the crazy puppy lady, the one she's just left. Dark Sky, Mike, and you drive lady, crazy puppy lady, blink please. And we had Granny D and we had Angie. So yes.
Howdy do, everybody.
Okay, Margie, be safe, darling, be safe. Thank you, Dark Sky. Yes. Oh, Sandrine. Oh my goodness, Sandrine. Feel better, darling. Feel better.
Hey,
I don't
Sandrine.
know how I knitting yet, but
Sandrine.
I know, Elizabeth, right? And let me tell you, Elizabeth, is when you started, that's not easy. I'll be honest with you, because we used to crochet a lot, more than knitting. But you gonna get it, Elizabeth. For me now, there's like the simple stitch is easy. It's go fast. If I want to learn in another stitch in knitting, oh Lord, I'm like a turtle. Super slow. Yeah. So let me see.
I agree,
Okay.
Elizabeth. I agree,
I'm
Elizabeth.
gonna chat a lot of. I know, Jeannie. I know. That's okay, Jeannie. And where you at? I think she got Hobby Lobby. I think she's in Hobby Lobby. I'm pretty sure she's in Hobby Lobby. Yeah,
Well, is she
Hobby Lobby. They had a. Huh?
Is she heading home right now, or is she shopping?
I think she's still out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but we can start with you. And I know Debbie, poor Savannah. But let me tell you, Savannah, sometimes she got an attitude. That's why sometimes she's in a corner. Yeah, I'm telling you. I know, Bree, right? For Savannah. Oh my Lord.
Oh,
Yeah, don't feel bad for Savannah. Okay, she was on my way. Okay, okay,
Naughty
okay,
code.
Jeannie.
She
I got
was in
one
B's
more.
way, so she broke her legs.
There we go, Granny. There we go. There we go. Hey, darling, welcome in, Butterbuty. Welcome in. B, thank you, City. Hey, Elizabeth, if Johnny help Angie, she know how doing the sample stitch and a couple stitch really simple and easy. That's what we're going to talking about now. About for the 2023, we have so many good things to bring in for y'all. So hold it about your questions, and we are going to start with Angie. She's
Okay.
going to explain everything what's going on in her. She's going to be cover the knitting part, and myself and Jeannie, we are going to cover the crochet part. So we start with Angie. Angie, you want me to put you solo or no?
No, you don't have to.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so I'm doing two things for our collaboration together. Is I'm going to do the knitted blanket, and it's a throw. It's like a medium-sized throw, like a 50 by 60 is what I'm looking at. I'm in the middle of writing it still, but I'm almost done. It's going to be with worsted weight, needle 7. I was with the needle 9, but things weren't working out. So we'll be with the needle 7. It wasn't working out. Needle 7, worsted weight. And this is the important thing. Okay, I'm going to make it so you can do it two ways. You can, if you know knit and purl, it's going to be a really, really pretty stitch, okay? And it's really simple. But if you don't want to purl, you're like, okay, I ain't up to the purling. I'm going to show you when I'm going to do a tutorial, step by step, how to do the whole thing. I'll show you how you can do it with the knits and purls, and I'll show you how you can do it with just knitting, which is the basic knit stitch, okay? Or you can do the basic knit stitch with the purl. So I'll show you both ways so you'll have a choice.
Angie, with the knit and purl, are you doing stockinette or what?
No.
Will you knit a row and purl a row?
Yeah, it'll be 2 knits, 1 purl. It'll be 2 knits, knit 1 purl 1. And then you just repeat that. So it's really simple. So it's so simple.
Okay. So you want to do the one to go and one back, the regular, and the other one is 1 and 1, 1 and 1, 1 and 1.
Exactly.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
So like 1 row will be all knit. 2nd row,
okay,
knit. 3rd row, you'll interchange knit, purl, knit, purl, knit, purl. And that's really important when I show you the tutorial. So people who don't know how to do that, I can show you how you put your yarn in the front to purl, put your yarn back behind to knit. It's simple, but I'll show it to you in the tutorial.
And on top of that as well, we can slow down the video. So if you
yes,
are really a learner like me,
and you
don't
can
know how
zoom,
to
and you
draw
can
yet,
zoom, yeah,
slow the
and you
video
can zoom
down
the
and put
videos
it on
now.
repeat till you get it.
Yeah.
Sweet.
That's a good one.
Yeah. And I tend to, when I, like my last video that I did, I will do it a lot of times. Like I'm not just going to do it like 3 or 4 times. Like I'll do it, like I'll be a little obnoxious about it. Like I'll do it a good 20 times.
Yes, Elizabeth.
Because when you're first learning, you really need to see it like 20 times. You're like, okay, I need to see that more than 2 or 3 times.
Yeah.
So, okay, so what else was I going to say? Oh, I'm going to show you the cables that you need to use, which is 650 or 60-inch cables. I'll tell you where to buy them. I'm going to show you how to connect the cable onto the knitting needle, because a lot of people had questions about that last night. I'm going to show you how to cast on. I'll show you the pattern, how to do that. And since it's knit 1st row, knit 2nd row, and 3rd row, knit purl, you don't have to do that 3rd one, the knit purl. You can just keep doing basic knit stitch. Okay.
The regular,
regular. So I'll show you that. Yeah. And then also I'll show how to cast off too. And also I'm going to show you how to change colors, because we're doing it, because this is a monthly thing with their calendar, as Bee's been telling you guys. This is one of the calendars you can use. Every month you're going to choose a color. Okay. Like my first month is going to be this color. and this has like a lavender purple and then a light blue. So I'm going to intermix that in my first month. And how I'm going to do to change yarn to go to your next month, or even in the same month, you may need to change yarn. I like to do a thing called the is it the magic knot? And this way, you only have 2 ends to weave in, the beginning and the end. So I'll show you the magic knot. It's up to you if you want to use it. You don't have to, but you're not going to have any ends. You only have 1 end at the beginning and 1 end at the end to sew.
Magic knot is wonderful. I use it. That's the only knot I use.
I think it's the bomb. Some people don't like
it, but then I'm safety. I'm a bit of a loony, so I end up sewing in the ends of it.
Yeah, well, I still sew the ends. I still sew the ends at the end, but at least you only have those 2 ends to sew in. You don't have like every time you change, you don't have all these ends, you know. And I think it makes your work look cleaner in the end. But that's my opinion.
But then I'm going via crochet speak rather than knitting, because I know with knitting you've got less places to hide.
Hi, Ursula, welcome in. Okay, take care.
And then the last thing for me is also because we had decided on Fridays that we were going to do a boho cardigan knit along, but I'm now collaborating with V and Jeannie. And so if you want to do the boho cardigan, there's also going to be a tutorial for that. So there'll be a tutorial for the blanket, and I'll make a tutorial for the boho cardigan knitted. And you just do the same thing, like choose the colors in the calendar for each month to use in your boho cardigan. So you can make the choice. You can either do the knitted blanket, or you can do the knitted boho cardigan. You can choose which one, and use the calendar every month. And there'll be tutorials for both. And also Jeannie and V are creating the blanket for crochet, and they're also creating a boho cardigan in crochet. So you can go to them. So you can make choices. It's not really confusing. If you want crochet, blanket, and boho cardigan, you go to them. If you want knitted,
come to you.
Boho cardigan blanket, you come to me. So it's really simple. So
yes, yeah. Elizabeth, about all these things that Angie she's talking about, that's gonna be a start next year. But we are going to put the tutorials videos for the project. That's gonna be the last week in December, right?
Yes.
Well, you can be practicing your knit and purl.
Yes. Right now, just get your needles, whatever, you know. Angie, she recommended the plastic and the wool, and I know Linda, she recommended the wood too, because it's more good for beginning. But yes, Elizabeth, all what we're talking about right now, that's gonna be happening next year. And you know, Angie, she's collaborated with us, and we collaborated with Angie, the Yarny Fiber Sisters. So we are going to include the knitting part, because we have a lot of knitting amazing people. They do like a Granny D, Linda, Ursula, all the mini ladies, they do knitting. So hey, we're learning, you know. So that's all you are going to. Go ahead.
Oh, just one more. I was going to say, yeah, that last week of December is when we're going to, me and V and Jeannie are going to put the videos out. So you'll get all the videos, all the tutorials that at that time. I am going to put out a video next week of how to purl, and how to purl if you're a thrower. Okay.
No mistake.
No. Jeannie's going to do a tutorial, I think, on her live on Monday, of how to do it continental style, how to purl. So I'm gonna do purl English style. She's gonna do purl continental style.
I wish I had learned knitting continental style. I've tried to switch over, and my hands just don't want to do it.
I never
Thank you, Anita.
Ange, what's a thrower?
What did you say? I'm sorry.
Ange, what's a thrower?
Oh, what's a thrower? English style. English style.
You hold it in you hold the needle in your right hand, and you wrap the yarn around. That's called throwing.
Yeah.
If you hold it in the needle in the working needle in your left hand,
I can't remember.
and your working yarn is also in your left hand. They call that picking. You just kind of pick or flick.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
And that really continental is less movements, therefore more efficient, therefore faster.
I might try the continental. Well, I'll have to
I love the
And
continent.
crocheters, it's, you know, you're kind of used to that, maybe.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I
just
couldn't
get
my
it.
shoulder and my wrists.
Yeah, I just couldn't get it. I tried.
couldn't either, Angie, because I've just been a thrower for so long, an English thrower.
See, I get this one in Hobby Lobby.
You'll go first, and then I'll work my way through them.
And that's the size that Angie should recommend them for her boho cardigan that she made a knitting. So I get this one, and there's a really nice big cable, so you can see. So I said, okay, I'm gonna be started doing mine, and you know, I mean, I want to be practiced. I'm gonna be practiced. So now it's whatever is easy for you that you look at Granny.
I'm gonna try to finish, Angie, my crocheted Lenny scarf that's almost done. I just need to do a little bit more on it so I can get it out of the way before my youngins come. That'll be one less thing.
Yeah. But for me, it's easy for me. This one right here. This is for me working, and I'm working so really nice that with the cable. With the other ones, I can do it, but I just like, you know.
I do want to say something about this. Okay, whether it's the blanket or the boho cardigan. The boho cardigan, you need size 15 needles with the cable. You want your cable 49 inches. When you get a 49-inch cable, which is the biggest cable, then you're looking at, that gives you the 60 inches. The 49-inch cable plus your knitting needle, okay? And then you're at 60. Yeah. So you want that 49-inch cable and 15 size knitting needles. Now, for the blanket, we're going to use still the 49-inch cable, but we're going to use a size 7 knitting needle. So you guys can start getting some stuff together. And make sure that you guys go look for your calendar, okay? At Dollar Tree. If you can't, this is how it looks. It's like this, and then it has this butterfly in the corner. This is gorgeous. If you can't find that, just Jeannie and V said it's okay if we go look for others. I couldn't find the others. So I found these two.
Oh, this right here.
I found that one, that Grace one.
Oh, okay, the landscape.
Well, actually, somebody sent me that. Might have been Jeannie.
So that's the other one, V, right there, that landscape?
Yes, this is the other one. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So now, any calendars that you like to use, what we suggestions to everyone is sending the picture and the back the calendar, so we know what calendar do you use, what for, like this is January, February, March, and something like that. Now, who don't have the calendar but like to have the pictures, email me and I will send them to the pictures to everyone who like to have it. I already have the pictures for each calendar. Like this is one set. I have all the pictures for this. I have all the pictures for this right here, and I will send them in an email. We are going to put the pictures in the community tab each month, so you know what is the color for the January, for February and March, something like that. So that's who like to nice and now I don't want the pictures. But
so how much yarn do you think people will be using each month?
Now, here's the thing. You can choose and you say, okay, I want you working with the butterfly only. Just a sample. Now you can match. If you had this and this, you can say, oh, I don't like just a sample. Like, oh, I don't like the January picture and the big one, but I like the January and this one. You can choose and you can put it together or different, like you can make it 2 different designs and this color and one in this color. That's what you can. You don't have to do for each calendar. That's what I mean. You don't have to do like the 4 pictures. You have to make them something. No. You say, okay, for this month I'm gonna choose the landscape, or for next month I'm gonna do the puzzle, just like that. Okay. But yeah, so that's what we talking about.
Also, Jeannie was saying she's going to have she's creating an email that everybody will report to when you finish your if you're going to do the boho cardigan or if you're going to do the blanket. you report, she'll have an email that everyone just reports that. So she wants, like, suppose, and do it every, like, if you finish something, whatever month it is, wait till the end of the month and try to do one picture. Like, suppose you did a boho cardigan and you did your blanket. Put that in the picture, put the calendar in the picture, and send that to her. But she said you can do it every month if you're making several things, but make sure you just do it all in one picture and you do it at the end of the month. And you do it only through that email address. And that'll keep everything super organized.
Easy for her because she's going to be the one collecting all the pictures. And if you want to wait for, like Angie said, each month or every 2 months or every 3 months, that's going to be wonderful. You can put all your projects in one picture or maybe 2-3 pictures, all your projects and different. So that way for Jeannie, it's not too much work. Now, next year, we are not going to taking pictures from Instagram and not Facebook. The only way you are going to send them pictures is by email. Jeannie, she created the email, and so that's the email we are going to use in any pictures that you've been crochet or knitting. They're gonna be welcome and wonderful too. We're gonna receive. Elizabeth, everything. She got a question for you, Angie. Elizabeth.
Okay. And this is for everybody too. The blanket is going to be worsted weight, okay, or medium weight 4, size 7 needle, and I would get the wooden needles, wooden or plastic, but either one. But definitely get wooden or plastic needles and get a 50-inch cable. For the boho cardigan, I use a size 5 chunky. If you have a size 6 chunky, you're still fine. You can use that. And you need a knitting needle size 15 with a 50-inch cable.
Yeah, this is 15.
Yeah, and you need that. And also, somebody asked me another question about the yarn. How much yarn? Okay.
Yes, so, how much yarn? Yes.
Okay, for my blanket, for the medium-sized blanket, it's 50 by 60, approximately 3,432 yards. But at the same time, you don't need all this yarn right now. I mean, you're going to knit this. You can knit this for a year. You know, it's only a month at a time. For the boho cardigan, you need anywhere between 800 and 1,000 yards. I use 800 yards for mine. And the boho cardigan, I have it divided out into all sizes. So I have small, medium. I have small, medium, medium, large, large, extra large, 2X, 2X, 3X, and even 4X, I believe. So everyone's included. And if you get up into a little bit like a 2X, 3X, then you might need the 1,000 yards. So you can judge it that way. So you know what you're looking at.
Yeah. Yeah. And for the blanket and crochet, this is a design that Jeannie and myself, we are designed, and that's gonna be so really simple.
Sorry, girls, my alarm's about to go off. I've got to leg it and get the dinner out before I properly burn it. See you later.
Thank you, girl. Thank you.
I'm happy. Love you.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye. So this is gonna be for the blanket for the Yarny Fiber Sisters. You can see they're so simple and so quick. There's gonna be just doubles and singles and the granny stitch, and the bubbles right here, the popcorn or bubbles, whatever you know the stitch. And now you can see a lot of, this is so many colors. This is what we're talking about, that there's going to be the scrappy yarn, scrappy blanket, because we are going to use the yarn we have, like from this year, for any projects that you've been using, and you have a little bit by a little bit. So this is the time you can save and you can create this blanket. I'm gonna have a tutorial. Jeannie, she's gonna have a tutorial. So that's gonna be the same tutorial, the same stitch. Whatever you like to watch, and welcome. You know. So, but there's gonna be the same stitch that I'm gonna do, and the Jeannie she's gonna do. Now you see this part right here because you change the colors. But if you don't want to change the colors and you wanna make them with the one color, or what is it called? Variegated colors that it can change in many, in some rounds, you can do it. But I'm gonna do it just like this, change each row round in different colors, because I want to have some blankets just like that in crochet.
That's gorgeous.
So
That's
I think,
gorgeous,
yeah,
babe. Absolutely
yeah.
beautiful.
Thank you. Yeah. So we are going to use for each month the picture, any colors that you see in the picture for the calendars. Now, I thinking I could use the current anniversary. Yes, Elizabeth, you can use that too
Yes,
for the
yes, for
cardigan.
sure.
Yes. And I'm going to have in Jeannie, we're gonna have the cardigan too in crochet. So whatever y'all like to do in crochet or knitting, you can say, okay, I cannot do a knitting. Okay, you can do it in crochet. We're gonna have different stage, or like me and Jeannie, we're gonna cover the crochet part, and Jeannie she's gonna, and Angie she's gonna cover the knitting part. So
Oh,
yeah.
I have something
Oh
else. Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
yes. No. Go ahead.
Are you sure? Okay. I was just saying
Yes.
really quickly. Also, if you don't have very much chunky yarn in your stash, you can use worsted weight. Just hold it double, and now you got chunky. Okay, and then that way you can just use the same yarn. That if you're going to make the boho cardigan and the blanket like I'm going to do, I'm just going to use the same colors in the same month for my blanket and my boho cardigan. That's how I'm going to do it. So I'll be holding my yarn double for my boho cardigan. So just to let you know, so you don't have to go back out and invest a bunch of money in chunky yarn, because not everybody has chunky yarn, but everybody has usually worsted weight or 4 weight. So
yeah, you can use double. Yeah, that's why Angie she's been using in her projects. She put it the same size, like a 4 and 4 together, and that's what she created her design. So that's that. I mean, hey, everyone hobby love yarn. So maybe you have a lot of those yarn, and you can put it together, and you can create your design.
oh, this is huge right now, because you could go right now if you don't have the colors. Like, get your calendar so you know what colors you want to use. So you kind of start getting that now, your idea. Big Twist right now, which is an excellent yarn in my opinion. I love it. It's soft. It's only $2.50 right now. I think it's $3.50, but then you have to buy it online. Use the 20% off total purchase, and you're going to get it right around $2.50, and or $2.60, $2.50. And I just bought a ton of it, and it's a fabulous deal. So I would go that way if you don't have, if you don't have all the colors you need. If you need to get some more colors.
Debbie, she asked a question. Angie, you're talking about 4.5 millimeters needles?
Oh, girl.
About
the millimeter thing. Oh, Lord. Is that
no a size? Well, I don't know. You said 7 a while ago, didn't you?
Okay, yeah, 7 is just a second. I can figure it out real quick.
Okay. Now, Elizabeth, the one that go ahead, Angie. And the one that I use for doing my my scarf, the knitting, I use this one right here, Elizabeth. This is the yarn that I use for I get 1 cake, and I can be completely 2 projects for 1 cake. That this one right here, and this is size number 6. So I mean that's big and a lot of yarn in here. So that's so really nice if you want to use that. Remember, end of the year, they put it on clearance for $10. So be your eyes open when it's on sale. Those big or huge yarn cake, and you can save it. And hey, I have a bunch in there. And I had the same color, maybe like a 6 or 7, and the other color. So that's probably gonna use for my blanket. So yeah, that's a really nice project. Yeah. Okay. Yes, 7 is 4.5. Okay, thank you, Lisa. Yes. 7 is.
Oh, good. I was just gonna Google it right now because I'm like, girl, I don't even know.
I think it's same as crochet hook, right?
Okay.
Size 7 and 6 millimeter needle are very different. Yes, Teresa. Yes.
So 4.5 is the 7. Okay. I don't know any millimeters. I just know by sizes.
I know.
Yeah,
I know. Me too.
In knitting, we usually just go by the size.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Yes. That's good, Elizabeth. That's good. Yeah.
Another good deal on yarn right now, which I really have no business buying it because I just bought a ton of Big Twist, but Premier still has those bobbins, and that's 500 yards. Now it's not $2.99 anymore. I really wish I would have got the $2.99. It's $3.99 a bobbin, but it's 500 yards, and everyone's saying that's nice yarn, and the colors are gorgeous. So that's another way, you guys, to go and take advantage of that right now. The $3.99 bobbins on Premier.
What size is that one? It's 4, right?
Yeah, it's a 4-weight.
So you can put it together, or you can match with the other one and put it together, and
yeah,
you're gonna have some. Yeah, they're gonna be gorgeous. Yeah, I'm tired of making baby blankets for my daughter. Oh my gosh, Elizabeth. Be nice, Elizabeth. Be nice. Oh my goodness. But yes, I used the great anniversary cake for my super scarf. Yes, I see your video, and that is exactly the colors that I have. And that one I'm gonna use for my blanket and knitting with Angie. That's what I'm gonna use for that. I just go like using whatever color come in, and they're gonna be knitting. They're gonna be so beautiful. But yes, I see your video for that Tiffany. Yes, I did. And that's the color.
That's CMM Design said that.
Tiffany, yes, she uses that one for her the scarf that you have. What is it called? My gosh,
Lenny Kravitz.
Yes, that's what she uses.
Hey Tiffany, join the group, Our Magical Little Place, and show us your Lenny Kravitz super scarf if you haven't already.
Yeah. Bree, $3.99. My shipping ain't supposed to be here today. There you go, Bree. There you go. You've been shopping. I'm using discount loops in the Barcelona yarn and the brown and the blue. Ooh, Lisa. Please, can somebody drop the link for Angie channel? Thank you. No, Hannah. Dark Sky, you don't mind, can drop Angie's channel, please. Thank you.
My fairy treasure.
Yes. And Angie, you might want to suggest a stopper for the needles for beginning. Oh, what is the stopper? That's the things.
Oh, okay. I have them right here.
Okay.
I think these
I never use those. I just push my yarn back like on the cable part. So
yeah, that's what I like these cables. I like it because I can push my projects.
You can push it.
And you can also use rubber bands instead of buying stoppers. Just wrap a rubber band around a bunch of times.
That's good. These are what we're talking about. Let me see.
Let me put you solo.
That's what we're talking about. So you just take these like this, and you just put them on the end of your needles, and it holds. Make sure your stitches don't fall off.
Because those things can fall off easy, I think.
This one. This one fits good, but it depends.
Let me ask you a question about that, Angie and Granny D, about those things for the needles. They have to be in a specific size, or any of those size going in any needles?
No, you got to get the right size for the needles. Like my jumbo ones, like my size 15, I have those too. But usually when you buy them in Hobby Lobby, they'll give you 2 or 3 sizes in a pack. So you're pretty good.
Yeah. So because I saw those and I said, so if I buy this one, so those it can go in the big one or the small one or what?
You're like, what are these?
I said, I had no clue. I said, nah, I pass with that now.
You're like, I'll ask questions and then I'll buy it if I need it.
Exactly. Too much processing in my mind right now. Even Amazon, they had a good deals. I will find out and drop the links for those. I find the little nice package, the different sizes, and one little it was kind of little box, and it was different sizes. So I will drop put it in my community tab so y'all can see it. I mean, I'm not big expert about knitting, but hey, if I have some good things, I will share with y'all.
Oh, something else about the needles while we're on the needles. Okay, I would, if I was you guys, Joanne or Hobby Lobby is a good place to get your needles. Now, I used to get my needles. These are gorgeous needles. They're Knitter's Pride.
They're so beautiful.
They're so beautiful. Well, they clearanced these out 2 years ago, and I bought tons, of course. But that's not the point. The point is this: when they sold these ones, you also got to choose your cable, but they don't seem to have this anymore. Okay.
Okay, put it in.
You could buy this one.
Okay.
And you can choose your cables. But now they don't have it like that. The last time I went, they have the needles, Knitter's Pride, but they're not painted. They're just the wooden, which is fine. And they already have the cable hooked on. They don't have it separate.
They're called fixed.
Okay, fixed.
When the cable's on there and you can't unscrew it, that's called fixed. When you can unscrew it, that's interchangeable.
Interchangeable, yeah. So they don't have the interchangeable anymore that look like this. They just have the fix now. So, but it's still a good deal. But you can also go to Knit Picks, and their needles look exactly like this one, this beautiful painted one. And you can choose your interchangeable. You can choose your needle with your cable. So those are just two places you can go and get your needles.
Yeah.
Look at Granny D with the lingo.
Girl, I've been knitting. Well, I learned when I was 9 years old, but I didn't keep it up.
Oh, wow. Granny.
But I should be doing Linda advanced work, but no, I can't do that. Well, I probably could if I would challenge myself.
You probably could, yes, yeah.
But I just do it for like the zen of it. So I've always just chosen real easy stuff to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I've done cables before. I used to think cables would be so hard. They're not.
Super. It makes it actually easier.
Yeah. Cables are not hard.
I know. So, I mean, hey, we are going to have a really nice and good help about, knitting. Granny D, Angie, Bonnie, and a lot of things in the chat. They know how knitting. So this could be so amazing that we're going to have nice advice.
I love that y'all are doing the knit crochet thing together.
Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah, exactly.
Bringing knitters and crocheters together.
That's nice.
Yeah,
hey, that's beautiful.
I have that set. The only thing about those cables are they're not real flexible.
Oh, okay, Granny.
Where'd you get that
work? They'll work.
I got this on Amazon like almost a year ago.
Oh, that's nice. That's a nice set.
Oh, that's nice, Rosie. That's nice. Yeah. Yeah. Bree, you better send me those way back. Oh gosh. Yeah. So they always follow.
I can use any yarn for this, right?
With your set? Yeah.
I mean for the sweater, the boho sweater.
Yeah. If I would for the boho cardigan, you'll need a size 15. Do you have a 15 in there?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. What do you know what your size cable is? Is it a real long cable?
I bet there's not a real long cable in there. But you can maybe connect a couple.
Yeah.
Sometimes they have connectors.
You probably.
Yeah, that's not long enough. You need like 49 inches.
You need 49. Yeah.
I might go to Hobby Lobby and go over it.
Okay.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. Yeah. Yeah, I saw those, but I was just like, you know what? I said this one because I know we've been doing a lot with the big one with the with Angie. So I said, you know what? Let me get and I like the wood one. I like the wood one. It's really nice to working on. So I said,
the thing with interchangeables, they come with a little key. It looks like a little tiny metal thing with a hook on the end of it, and just you must use that and tighten it up as tight as you can do it. If you don't, the movement of you knitting will unscrew those mothers, and all your work will fall off, and you'll be cussing, and it won't be good.
You're gonna be saying something and it's just like everybody run.
So don't worry about it. But I mean, just if you get that kind, I would suggest fixed needles for beginners. But if you want to do that, just make sure you tighten up on both ends where you screw them together with that little key. Don't lose that key.
Don't lose it.
No.
I'll show you guys what the key looks like. So people are like, what's the key? Let me show. I have one right here.
And it's teeny tiny. You keep it in something that, a notion's pouch or something. Yeah.
I keep my Coke in this, and I'm just kidding. Just kidding. Here it is. This is how small it is.
Yeah, it is. It is so small. Yeah.
It's so small, but this is like a huge thing. And Granny D's not lying. If you don't have time, you will be really pissed when your stuff starts falling.
Well, thanks for that, because especially because when I buy this set in Amazon, I said, no, and Hobby Lobby, what in the world is this? What am I gonna do for my ears or what?
This is the stopper. That doesn't work.
Yes, yeah. And I said, I have to put it in my ears, or where I ought to put it dusting. I had no clue what is this for. Or what I need it for.
And this is the kneading topper. But I need to get a new one because this doesn't work.
Oh yeah, that's a stopper.
No. Yeah. That's for your cables. That's for your cables. You got to put it on the side of your cable. Yeah. I was in the same way when I was showing Jeannie and I was putting like this is not going in here. And Jeannie said, no, V. That's going in there. I said, okay.
I got it.
I was just like, oh my gosh. Hey, when you are new about something, you learn it. Yes.
You could probably, I'm sure, on YouTube or Google it, whatever, how to use interchangeable knitting needles.
Yeah, and when I do my video,
Elizabeth.
Bye, Elizabeth. When I do my tutorials, I'm going to show you guys how to use it, how to put
everything. Please, Angie. Let me tell you, Angie. There's going to be a huge and big help for everyone who really know about nothing knitting, and this will be the first time they're going to use these things. Any details, any tools for knitting, that's going to be wonderful.
Yeah.
Wonderful big help for everyone. I'm going to say even for me. Even I've been learning. I've been learning, and I love it. What I've been learning.
There's us bouncing idea and just talking, because I've forgotten about the tightening the, are people even using interchangeable
to
start with.
Yeah.
And I'll show you about the stopper too. Like, suppose you don't want to knit just with one cable, you can knit with 2 cables and put a stopper at the end. It's not going to make a lot of sense to you right now, but when I do the tutorial, I'll show you how you can use one knitting needle with a cable with a stopper, another knitting needle with a cable and a stopper at the end, and I'll show you how to attach it. It's very simple. I don't usually do it that way. I use one cable, a needle on each side, and I knit back and forth, but I'll explain that in the tutorial.
Yeah, I could buy some yarn for that.
Yeah. Lisa, she had a question for you, Angie. I said, Angie, are you going to show us your change yarn and the project?
Oh, yes.
Like,
change
you're
colors.
going to do that, right? You're going to how you change the new color and
I want to say something real quick. Whether it's the blanket or whether it's the boho cardigan, I'll show you how I do. I do it with a magic knot to change the colors. And what I'm going to do for the blanket is every 4 inches. So it's 4 inches a month. That's how I see it divided out right now. So let's say in January, you knit for 4 inches. And then right there, you change color. But in those 4 inches for the month of January, you might want to change color because I'm going to change color. And I'll show you guys how to do it.
Now, let me ask you a question. So your tutorial for the knitting blanket, there's going to be one tutorial for the whole year, or how you going to do it? You're going to show you like
one tutorial for the whole year.
Okay. I just want to make sure,
because it would just be the same thing every month.
Yeah, you're going to show you how this is the January part. The next one is February part, and just continue just like that when you change the colors.
Exactly.
Okay,
I'm going to hop down and be in the chat. I got my
Thank you,
dryers
Granny
going.
D. Thank you.
Ready to come out. I'll be in
Thank
the
you,
chat.
Granny D.
Thank
Okay,
you
take
all.
care. Be safe.
Bye.
Thank you. Love you.
Love y'all.
That's so cute.
Hi, Granny D.
That needs to be our new
I
thing
mean,
now.
how to change the colors. Oh, Lisa, yes, she's going to show a lot of good things in the knitting part. I mean, I'm gonna be appreciated. I'm gonna be really appreciated. But let me tell you, because Angie's work is so easy and simple and quick to make. And this is, I think, for beginning who's like to do a knitting. I think that's the way you can start a knitting.
Exactly.
I think, in my opinion, because I'm a new one. I'm a baby in this. And like I say, learning something new is like you learning in a new language. Knitting
Like
is a
learning
new
how to
language
walk.
for me. So, the more that you practice, the more that you can learn it. You
And
might be,
I taught myself how to knit with the Walmart knitting book.
yeah,
Dang,
yeah,
that's good, Rosie.
yeah,
Good
that's
for you,
good.
Rosie.
Jeannie, she's gonna be in home really soon, so she can come out when she can. But yes, so that's pretty much the what we just talking about. Just get your yarn ready, get your stash yarn ready for the
I think
blanket
I
and
have to buy
crochet
it
for
next
knitting.
month because after I finish all my Christmas everything I do.
You have to get everything situated.
Yeah.
Jeannie also was talking about a Word doc that she's going to create, like basically create a calendar.
Yes.
Or a Word doc with all this information on there, so that everybody can just go to one place and get all the information. So she's going to do a Word doc, and I think she's going to put that on her community page. Is that what she said?
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
she's gonna put it in there, but if whoever wanted that, they will send them by email.
Okay.
So yeah. So when she coming in, so she can share the link for the email that we're gonna use for the Yarny Fiber Sisters, or for anything, the pictures for knitting and crochet, they will send them back that email. So yes, Lisa, I'm like you. I'm a newborn knitting, exactly. I'm like you. So I'm in love. I'm in love with doing knitting. So
I think I did.
other Tunisia.
I was
Yes,
going to do this year.
yes, we are going to try to include in Tunisia. I'm doing just the simple stitch, but hey, there's gonna be another project. I mean, another awesome projects in Tunisia. A lot of people love Tunisia projects.
I had to
So
cook right here.
yeah, so
Tunisian's beautiful.
yes, that is. Yes, it is. Hey, Sophia, welcome in. Welcome. Yes.
Oh, nice, Rosie.
Yeah.
But my hand gets tired, like.
Hey, Sophia.
I know. Yeah. Yes. But yeah, that's what. Hey, yeah, we had a lot of awesome projects next year. I can just. Whew.
It's exciting.
It's exciting because this could be easy this year. It could be something really simple and easy, and this could be a different projects. Also, we are going to do the all in the family, the blanket, the square family,
Oh yeah.
blanket and crochet. That is gonna be another project. Now, you can use the color from the calendar, created that blanket. So that's gonna be also another project. So there's gonna be a lot of different projects, whatever you like to choose. You want to do knitting, you want to do crochet, you want to do another kind of blanket. Now, other things that Jeannie she was mentioned last night. If you don't want to make it, what we're gonna make it? If you see somebody tutorial or pattern for other people, just do it and send in those pictures.
Yeah.
The one we ask, send it to us where
Perfect,
you got
Rosie.
the pattern and where you got the tutorial from making that project. So that way we give you the credit to the person, So, and it was included, it was needed the same way.
And my dollars.
That's good. That's good, Rosie. Yeah.
Awesome.
So
Awesome.
yeah. So that's gonna be another project. I have my yarn ready for my the square blanket. and I had to find the yarn for the circle blanket, the white Jeannie she's doing now. The fall circle blanket. That's what I need to get a yarn for that one. I mean, I got yarn, but I need to select the colors.
Yeah.
Probably they're gonna do one of those calendars, and that's gonna be for my get ready the yarn for that. I'm gonna use the yarn that I had at home. Now I'm gonna guess maybe something, a couple different colors, but not the whole colors. I'm going to try to use what I had at home.
Yeah.
For doing those projects.
I already had to buy a couple of colors because I don't have any. One of these. I think the month of January, February. I think March is like a real pale yellow, like a banana yellow. I don't like yellow that much, but a pale yellow I like. So I had to go buy pale yellow because I didn't have that.
Yeah, yeah. Angie, can you show everyone about your boho cardigan so the people they know how to look yours and your
Let me put it on. I'll go get it.
That's the one Angie she's gonna show. That's the one we are going to do next year. And
I have it behind me. Let me put it on though.
It's okay. Okay. Come on, beautiful. Yay! Where you been? Huh?
Finally.
Let me put you solo, Angie.
Okay. She's running
She's
been running the streets.
I know, right? Poor Jeannie. Oh my goodness, Jeannie.
She's been a street runner.
I know. Yes. That's one the one we're going to make next year with Angie. I'm so excited to do that. Look at that, so beautiful. Oh my gosh.
Let me put that away. Pull up my spandex.
Oh wow.
This is what it looks like.
Oh wow.
So basically, it's a blanket with arms. And it's so cozy and warm. And you guys, don't be afraid to use a chunky 5 with this and 15 needles. You're making yourself basically a coat. But it still has flow. Okay?
Yeah, the flow, yes.
You're using 15 knitting needles. And here's the back. And it goes,
I love it.
It goes down to my calves.
Oh, wow.
Oh man. That is beautiful.
And then just this yarn here is Charisma, and I love it.
Oh, look at the colors.
Isn't that gorgeous?
That's my favorite color.
So I do tend to go toward easier patterns and create easier patterns, but I like dramatic stuff. So I don't want it to be easy and not dramatic. So everything I make is going to have drama, but be on the easier side. So don't be afraid. And this is super simple. This is just all knit stitches. You're making one big blanket, fold it in half, sew up the sides for the arms. You'll see it in the tutorial. It's super easy.
Hey everybody.
Hey,
yes,
I don't know what happened. Every time I would connect to StreamYard from my phone, I lost connection to YouTube and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, always. Then the phone is really bad connection. You got to be still in one area and see you can have good service.
And then I ended live.
Oops, sorry. I just lost light. I'll be right back. I gotta plug the light in. Sorry.
Angie. Okay. Angie.
Yeah, you can make some really, really cute pieces. Angie knits more my style.
And mine too, because I like
there
it.
You go.
Thanks,
there you go.
Thanks, me.
Yeah, I like it. I mean, that's like the style that we like to wear. I love to wear those stuff. I will love.
Especially in the cold weather.
Yeah.
Exactly, Rosie. Yes.
It could be in the 20 tomorrow.
Oh, geez.
Ooh, boy. Yeah.
I mean, how nice. You're making coats when you make this boho cardigan. You put on a sweater, a long sleeve shirt, and this on, you're warm. You're as warm as you can be. It's just nice. Yeah. So.
Yeah. Yeah, it is dark sky. It's feel like a cocoon. Yes, dark sky. Yes.
Exactly, dark sky. Yes. You got it.
Yes. Exactly. Yes.
Do you guys see a pattern?
Right?
I just like to knit blankets and wear blankets around. That's all.
Yeah.
And I'm making a blanket now, but I'll get it finished by tomorrow.
Oh, good.
Oh, nice, Rosie. That's nice.
Because
So,
I leave it on Sunday.
Oh, nice. So, Jeannie, you want to mention something about what we're talking about yesterday in Angie's life? You free and whatever you want to add it. Which hopefully we covered everything, but if it's not, you can still repeat it again.
Don't stress
Right, Angie?
about it, y'all. I know it's a lot of information dumped in your lap
Yeah.
all at one time, but I am going to create a document with all of the details in it. It'll include the emails that you'll submit pictures to, and if you are a winner of any giveaway, you'll email a specific email and stuff like that. How to submit your pictures will also be in it and everything else. And I'm going to create it in a Google Doc and upload it to my community tab where you'll have access to it. Angie's going to do the same thing on her channel. And because we could do a group email and send it out to everybody, but what I'm afraid will end up happening is everybody will start clicking reply all. And if you email me, then everybody in the group will get the email too, which is not a problem because we don't have anything to hide from each other, but it may become annoying to some.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think that would be good. Can I just copy that Google Doc that you make and then put it on my community tab once you get it?
Yeah, you can.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you can. Yeah. Yeah.
If not, I'll email it to you directly.
Okay.
I have to go because I have to get ready for work.
Okay.
Okay, Rosie, take care. Thank you.
Have a good day.
Thank you.
You're welcome, honey.
Yeah, but there's gonna be it is, Jeannie. There's a lot of information. That's what we're gonna continue talking about and talking about again and again, so that way everybody know. Oh, okay, I got it. Okay, oh, I missed this. Let me ask this question again. I forgot it. There's no way. There's gonna be the same question that you already forgot. Just ask the question again. That's what we give for. To help.
We do stuff when we learn from it, which is why I'm creating a specific email for pictures, because right now 2 of my accounts is full. It's reached its 15 gigabyte max. And I couldn't finish the slideshow because I didn't want to delete pictures, not knowing if I had already downloaded them.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Lisa. That's that's right. People like to have some documents and like and a schedule and everything like that. Be organized. That's gonna be a really nice idea. Yeah. So that's gonna be awesome. That's gonna be a big tool. For help for crochet or knitting. And even for any projects that you can have in mind. And organize. What's going on. But yeah, there's gonna be something amazing. I can wait for next year. There's gonna be a lot of projects and we are going to work together. I'm so happy that we collaborated with Angie and Angie collaborated with us with the knitting part.
It's gonna be fun.
Be simple. This gonna be so simple.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say this gonna be so simple and easy. So yeah, so and like I said, anyone have questions every time we go live, Angie or Jeannie and Mondays, so me and Thursdays, we're really so happy to give you those answers about those questions. Yeah. Oh, Debbie, she's order my needles.
Not just questions, but if you have any suggestions, or anything in particular that you would like to see us do, let us know.
Yeah, please. Yeah. And you order my needles. There you go, Debbie.
All right, Debbie.
There you go. Awesome.
I have to say, because last night Jeannie was saying this, and I worked this out this morning when I was working on the pattern. Because it's 2 knits, and then the third one's gonna be knit 1, purl 1, knit 1, purl 1. Okay, but you don't got to go that knit 1, purl 1, knit 1, purl 1. You could just keep going knit every row. So when I do the tutorial, I'll give you the choice. If you want to do all knitting, just do the whole knit stitch, just the basic knit stitch the whole time. Or you can follow the pattern of knit first row, knit second row, knit purl on the third row. So you'll have a choice of which way you want to go. So if you don't know how to purl and you don't want to learn to purl right now, you don't have to.
Yeah. Margie, I got this one in Hobby Lobby. They cost $6.99, I think it is what they cost these needles. And this is the size Angie she recommended. And that's really big, the size of the cable, that's really nice. And so, but yeah, so this is the size, and you can find it in Hobby Lobby, Margie.
Elizabeth, we drew Saturday for last quarter. And Regina Reed, and I can tell you here in just a second, I got it wrote down. Regina Reed and Ursula won. From V. And Ronell and Vicky won from me. The overall winner has not been picked yet. They will not be picked till December the 15th. I mean, December the 17th. As well as the next 4 winners for the pictures.
Yes. The bigger winner, the one they're gonna get the white Jeannie, she's gonna give it to the winner, and the one I'm gonna give it to the winner. The
and
big prize, I'm gonna
email your pictures, because I'm gonna start cleaning up the email next week. And as I free up space, emails will start coming through. So still email.
Yeah.
Your pictures. So if you, in order to be included in the drawing for December the 17th, you need to try to have your December make done and completed by the 2nd week of December. And the picture sent in to me before the 17th, so you can be included in the giveaway. Well, you need to have your project completed and a picture sent in by the 2nd week of December for the month of December, if that makes sense. Sabrina, what you been making?
Yeah.
We're gonna do the slideshow, Elizabeth, December the 17th. It's coming. I ran out of space and couldn't download the rest of the pictures.
She got a lot of pictures.
Yes.
A lot of pictures, yeah. So.
And that's why next year we're asking that you only send them by email. Not, you can post to Facebook in the Facebook groups in your group or wherever you want to post to on Facebook and Instagram. But in order for your pictures to be included in the slideshow, they need to be sent by email. And now that makes a lot better sense.
Yeah, because it's a lot of work to looking in Instagram and to looking in Facebook, and there's a lot of work for Jeannie.
Sabrina, what everybody's been doing all year, some chose to do the mosaic blankets. Elizabeth chose to do 12 granny squares, a specific size, and she chose the colors from each month for every granny square, and she put them all together and made a blanket. She's been completed with hers, so she sent that in. So each quarter she gets put into the drawing 3 times. A lot of people have been doing hats. A lot of people have been doing cows. A lot of people have been doing different squares and then gonna put them together and make a blanket. They send those pictures in. I look at them to make sure they have the colors for that month that they're saying. Then their name goes into the bucket. If you do 4 squares a month and each square is different, that's 4 entries. But if all the squares are the same, then that's still only 1 entry. No, Bonnie, up to this point, I've gotten the pictures off of Facebook. I'm not changing the way things were done for this year. Just keep doing what you've been doing.
Hi, Lisa, welcome in. Yeah.
And the same thing with next year. If you don't want to do the crochet blanket, if you don't want to do the knit blanket, if you don't want to do the crochet boho cardigan, and the knit boho cardigan, and there's going to be other stuff that we do throughout. If you don't want to do any of that, that is perfectly fine. You can make whatever you want to make using the calendar pictures.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, the way Angie knits and her style of knitting, it sparked me wanting to knit.
Oh,
So,
you sweetie.
you know, it is simple.
Mm-hmm.
Even a beginner knitter can do them. And that's what I like about it. Because I'm not advanced by far, but I do know how to knit and purl continental and English. Now, I'm not good at English, which is a plus for y'all on both because I go real slow with knitting.
Yeah, me too. Me too. Yes.
And
Yeah.
purl is real easy. You go one way for knit, you go the other way. You go away from you. This is how I learned. You go away from you for knit, you come towards you with purl.
Oh, I'm going to use
Mm-hmm.
that when I
Yeah.
teach. That's a good
Yeah.
way to remember.
And you hold
Yeah.
your needle in your left hand, and it's always you enter the stitch where your thumb is at, not where your index finger is at. You don't never go behind your needle.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
So you
Yeah.
enter it you go front to back for knit, and you go towards you for purl. So you're going away from you for knit, and you're
And
coming
and then
towards you for purl.
yeah.
You still gonna
Mm-hmm.
put your loop on your hook, and then you're gonna bring it down and push it through the back. With the knit stitch, you go away from you. You put your yarn on your needle, and you bring it towards you.
You know that what did I do, mine, Jeannie? When I try to do that, I said, okay, out, in, out, in.
Yeah.
That way I don't forget what I'm doing. That's okay. Now this go out. Now this go in. Now this go out. Now this go in. That's what
And
I'm
another
doing.
thing you can do for knit is out the door, around the corner, and back through the door.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Out the door,
Or count.
around the
Or you
corner, and back
yeah.
through the door.
hmm Or you can say 1 and 2, 1 and 2. You know what number it is? 1 and 2, 1 and 2. Hey, no, that's what I'm been practice. I'm been practice too many different ways, so that way because I get confused and I said, what is the next one? Oh no. Okay, there was 1 and 2. 1 and 2. That way I can practice and I can I do, I do it in Spanish. Uno, dos, uno, dos, uno, dos,
Uno, dos, uno, dos.
uno, dos, uno, dos. So that way I don't forget because if it's not, I will be forgot because I'm not used to do that, you know.
Exactly.
So
Hey,
And yes, Tiffany, if you want to make different granny squares and put them together at the end of the year using the colors in the calendar, you can do that. If you
yeah,
want to make one big gigantic granny square, like you start with the traditional granny square and that sucker just keeps growing, you can definitely do
beautiful.
that as well.
Yeah, yeah,
So,
yeah. Hey Sandy, welcome in, darling.
hey Sandy.
it makes
Yeah.
sense.
So
It makes sense, V. It's like righty tighty, lefty loosey. And if I didn't know that, I couldn't do nothing. Okay.
no, I'm gonna tell you. Okay, that's the word for me. Out in, out and it's okay. Now let me change it because I'm get tired and say out in and then uno dos, uno dos. But I'm in practice, I'm in practice and I'm in doing what is work for me and what is I can remember and easy in my way because I'm probably I cannot do it like other people in the tutorials, other people show and I cannot do it. I can't. So I find my way. I find the way it is easy for me, you
Yep.
know. So yeah. So that is me. I was just been doing like that way. Uno dos, uno dos,
Now, by
uno
all
dos.
means, if you are used to knitting with a metal needle, continue doing what you're used to.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I prefer bamboo or plastic, and the reason
yeah.
is I don't drop
Me too.
stitches as bad because the bamboo has like teeth that you can't see, microscopic teeth that you can't see, and it's like it grips that yarn but it don't mess the yarn up.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And the plastic or the acrylic hooks, they also grab onto the yarn a lot better. And I don't English knit because I tend to lose more stitches doing English style compared to continental.
Ah.
Because of the way you
Yeah.
have to hold your needles.
Yeah.
And I'm not
That's right.
coordinated enough to do, because I'm right-handed, that's my dominant hand. I'm not coordinated enough to keep that yarn in that hand with one needle. And Linda is amazing at how she knits, because she lays her needle on top of her hand and she knits like this, like a pencil holder.
Who does that?
Linda.
Linda Simpson.
She never removes this needle out of her hand. She literally sits here, does this, and she wraps that yarn and pulls it back and out and over, and she holds it just like this.
See, everyone have different ways holding the you know, those needles. I mean,
and
in this,
my yarn goes in my left hand like I crochet, and I work this one through my stitches.
Oh, let me show you guys something. I have a bunch of knit picks ones that I haven't even opened yet. I forgot about these needles. Look at me. Didn't even know I bought these.
You buy so much stuff you forget.
Because I was looking for a size 7. So you want to put me single and I can show them some stuff?
Not single.
Solo. Darn it. Okay, if you guys want to go to knit picks, they have it for the interchangeables. Okay, so let me show you these are different sizes. This is a US 7. Okay, and that's the knit picks right there. And see, they look like the ones that I got from Knitter's Pride from Hobby Lobby. They're probably about $7 or $8 a piece, which isn't too bad, and they're beautiful needles. And so this is a size 7, and that's what we're going to use for the blanket.
Oh, size 7. Okay, good.
Yeah, we're going to use a 7 for the blanket.
You already got them. You don't need to go buy no more, Veronica.
Here's a size 6, which I'll never probably use, but I got it because I thought I probably should have it in my collection. That's why it's still, I don't use a 6 or 7 normally. That's why it's still in plastic. And then what is this? Oh, this is a 13 because I didn't have a 13, so I bought them. Look how beautiful those needles are.
Oh, look at those colors.
Okay, now this is now they don't sell them together. You got to get your cable. So they sell the cable like this.
Oh, separate. Oh.
So this is a 47-inch cable, which is just fine. 47, 49, it's fine. There's the stoppers. If we're going to use stoppers, I'm going to show you both how to use stoppers and how not to use stoppers. If you want to use, I won't go into it, but I'll show it how that works.
Yeah.
And also in here is the key is in here too. See that little silver thing right here? There it is. That's the key. So we can put the cables on. Okay. And tighten your cables so you don't cuss. So anyway, I just want to show you.
If you don't tighten that cable onto your knit needles, they have a tendency to work loose. And if you don't know it, you've lost your cable and you've lost your stitches.
And there goes your project, and you will be.
Oh no.
You will be.
No.
So anyway, it's knit picks. So you guys might want to go check this out here. I'm also today going to go to Hobby Lobby and check for you guys to see what they offer there. Because the last time I was there, they didn't have interchangeables. They had a fixed needles, which means the needles were fixed. You don't have to put them onto the needles, which isn't bad.
That's all they still have in the big sizes.
Okay.
They don't have them in a set where you can buy them with the cables.
What? Angie, where'd you get those?
This right here that I just showed you?
Yeah.
This is Knit Picks. See the name right there? Knitpicks.com.
Okay.
And Veronica, I take that back. We don't have 7mm needles. We have US 10.5, which is 6.5.
Shopping time!
And we got 8.
Shopping time! I'm just kidding.
These go up to an 8, but you can use the 8 instead of the 7.
Yeah, I mean that's. Well, we should go shopping. Jeannie.
Look at this. Isn't it beautiful? Look at this. This is
that's nice.
Isn't this nice? I got this at Hobby Lobby 3 years ago, and they were clearancing a bunch of their notes and stuff. I got this for like $2 or $3. It is so nice. It carries everything.
That's nice. Yeah.
And do not, if you are new to knitting,
Oh, wow,
you
that's
don't
nice.
shop on Amazon for knitting needles, do not buy the bamboo ones that are cheap, that have the colored cords on them,
Yeah.
that are already attached cords to your needles, because you're just going to unpack them and you're going to throw them away. Because the
That's
wood
right,
of them
Teresa.
does
Look what
not
Teresa
smooth.
she's saying. Yeah. Yeah.
They are splintery to the point where you will even get splinters in your hands.
Oh,
And the cable is plastic. It's like it reminds me of the hose that you use to run the water to your refrigerator ice maker, but it's more flimsy. And where they connect it to the needle at, it's not a smooth connection, and your stitches get hung up on it all the time. So do not get those. If you want a nice set, I recommend these from Hobby Lobby. $21.99.
They're really nice set. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. This
Get
is nice.
US 4
Yeah.
to US 11, and they're interchangeable, and they're knitter's pride.
And here's another one. The other one that I got too. There's three, the big ones, the big set too. And that's really nice too. So.
What size cables do they have in those, you guys?
They go up to a 40-inch cable.
Okay. A 40-inch cable will work. You don't have to do a 49. You guys, that's a nice set that Jeannie and Vita showed you. I would get that set if I was you guys from Hobby Lobby. That's nice too. Real nice.
Now, I will say this. If you're wanting to join the cables that come in that set, you'll need to pick up a pack of the connectors that Hobby Lobby sells. They're like $1.99. And what that'll do is allow you to connect more than one cable to each other to make the cable longer. They do not come with connectors, with extenders.
Do you guys want to see how? You want me to show them how? Because I gotta put this cable on these size 7 needles. Do you guys want me to show them how I'm gonna do it? Okay.
Let me put you solo.
Single.
There you go.
Okay, so here's. Oh, this is. I didn't even know this. This is a square.
Oh my Lord, Angie.
I didn't even know this is square. Anyway, I've never used a square one. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Here's the knitting needle, and here's my cable. Here's the end. Okay. So you just screw this on. This is weird doing it up high. Okay, so you just screw this on. There we go. So I'm going, and I'm going. Okay, so there we go. So it's on. But this is the important part. Here is your T-pin. I call it a T-pin. I don't know if it's called a T-pin. Right here. You got to put this. Let me put it through the hole real quick so I can see. That's what he said. Just kidding. I'm so nasty.
I hope not through.
Okay. I put the T-pin through the hole. The hole's real small. You can't see it, but you'll see it when you. Yeah. So you're here, and you're going to take your finger and you're going to push. You're going to push against it like this. So you're going to use this part right here. I'm trying to get my hands out of the way. See this part right there? You're going to hold on to that and hold on to the other side and just go like this and push against it. Once you start doing, you'll understand. And then that makes sure that it's tight. You cannot do it by hand. It will not work. So that's how you do this. And you'll see it even better when I have my camera down on my work. I'll show it again. But just so you get an idea.
An idea. Yeah.
Let me show you a stopper. Okay, now let's suppose that you don't want to use one cable for the whole thing. You can use 2 knitting needles. So you saw me put this on here. Now there's another end, right? Most of the time you'll just put your other needle onto this cable, but sometimes people they want to use 2 cables. So you take this stopper and you just screw that onto the bottom. Oh, so then it's kind of like regular knitting needles with a cable on the end, so that your stitches don't fall off. Let me get it started. There we go. Let me get it started here. There we go. And then you just screw that on. Okay. All right. And then you just do the same thing to this needle too. So then it's like you just have this needle and this needle. Okay. And for some people that may be more simple, I'll show you both ways in my videos so you understand. Or you can take, and you can just take your stopper off. This is how I do it. Let me get this stopper off. Come on. Well, that thing is really, so let's get it off. Okay, just a second.
Really deep.
Okay, so I like to do it like this, where I just have I like to use one cable, and then I just knit back and forth. Me too. And I don't knit in the round. I just knit back and forth, and then I just do it like this. Yeah, that's how I do it. But it's up to you.
And y'all, it's gonna be funky at first with the cables. It'll look like everything's twisting on you and stuff like that. But the bigger your project gets and the more weight it puts on the cables, the more they'll be like a horseshoe shape.
The more it'll stop. Like, I'll show you guys here. You can put me still again. I have a. Okay, I will. I have a boho cardigan on the needles right now. This is going to be part of the tutorial. I have to get it finished. Okay. So anyway, see, this is, here's my needles, and it's on there right now. See, and see how everything.
What size is needles? That one.
What?
What size the needles is
15.
that one?
This is 15 with the 49-inch cable for my boho cardigan. So here's the boho cardigan. See how it's on the needles now? Nothing's all bunched up and looking weird. Because the heavier it gets, it straightens out those needles. So here's the other. And then here's the boho cardigan. This is almost finished. I guess I'm half done. Yeah. But the reason I'm making this is because this is going to be, because I can't do the whole thing, but I want to have a finished piece so I can show you how you fold it, how you sew up the sides. At the beginning of the video, I'll show you just how, you cast on and all the basics. But then I'll have a finished boho cardigan that I haven't folded and sewed up yet. And I'll show you that too. So that's what this is. So, okay.
That's going to be good.
That's it.
That is going to be good. Yeah. Bonnie, she said Michaels and Joanne have the both carry clovers, bamboo fixing or interchangeable. So that's going to be really good.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Joanne's for me, that's really far away to go. I mean, Joanne, sometimes they have you can use a 50% off coupon and you pay the half price. Sometimes it's a good deal. But sometimes Joanne, really, I'm not going Joanne's because the prices are really high. So, yeah.
Except for that $2.50 big twist online.
I know, right? Yeah.
I've been shopping like a fool. Oh, you see how much yarn I bought. But I'm also doing it for giveaways. I'm doing it for giveaways too, not just myself.
Elizabeth. That's right, Elizabeth. It is. Yeah.
I want to try the Pram knit needles.
I haven't tried those yet.
That Michael sells.
Oh, okay. I used, I started out with Hayas. Those are nice. Those are $15 needles. And that's not.
They pay $20-something now on Amazon.
Oh, geez. They were 15 when I bought them 6 years ago. And I have 2 or 3 pairs of those, but they don't come with the cable. So I'd buy the cable too. So I was probably out about 18 or 19 when I got done. But that's what I started.
Yes, Elizabeth, me too. I like the 50% coupon. I like that. Yeah.
But then I found these ones. I like these.
They're really nice and pretty. I like the colors. And like I said, I really love the bamboo, the wood. I like really those needles.
You guys,
I'm in love with this.
This is a square knitting needle. I've heard of them. I didn't even know I ordered a square knitting needle. That's cool. I felt it. I'm like, what the hell? This is square.
She's Elizabeth, she said, what yarn do you use in your cardigan, Angie? What yarn?
Chunky Weight 5, like I always use, and this is Charisma. They don't make this colorway anymore. But what I just made a video about this when I went on my huge big twist shopping spree and I did the yarn haul. I showed how to make this yarn because I want to make this yarn because I can't buy it anymore, and it's cheaper to do it this way. So see, there's like a brown.
Let me put you solo. Wait.
There
you go.
Okay, there is this dark blue. So I ordered that for $2.50. The big twist. I ordered that dark brown. I ordered that dark blue. Then I ordered the lighter blue, and I already had gray. And then I'm going to hold them double. Like I'm going to hold maybe, you can do anything you want. I'm going to hold double the brown with the blue. I'm going to hold double the jean color, dark blue
Now the one that's on her needles, that's the I Love This yarn from Hobby Lobby in the color Dakota, ain't it?
The one I just showed you?
Yeah.
No, that is. I did use that too in another project, but this one is.
No, Bree. No.
Let's go, Bree. Let's go, Bree. Let's go shopping. Shopping time. Oh.
Yarn Bee's Wild Streak Brights. This one.
Okay, the chunky one. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Now this
That's
is not.
good.
It looks chunky, but it's not. They're saying this is a 4, so I'm holding this double to make it a size 5. It's an
Ooh.
actually chunky 5. It's more of a 6 almost, but I don't care. It's good. And a 15 needle to make the boho cardigan.
That's pretty color.
Isn't this just gorgeous? And it's like a big.
Yeah, it is.
Soft. I love it.
Yeah.
I bought this for $1.12 like 2 years ago, and they don't make this anymore. So I got all the colors of the Wild Streak. I just cleared the shelf. I did. I'm proud because you know what? They don't make this no more. And this is some of my favorite yarn in the whole world. Okay?
Really?
So don't be yelling at me because I cleared that shelf.
See, I think that's what I like about your knitting is it's not done with bougie yarn.
There we go. There we go. That is a good no. And that's yarn and
You do
we
economical
can find it. We can exactly. We can find in Hobby Lobby because the yarn she's been using is from Hobby Lobby, and mostly here living in USA, and they can find the yarns that she used. I mean, even it's on clearance, but you can kind of similar yarn that she used. We can find in the Hobby Lobby, so that's a good thing. We not bougie.
Now I like some bougie yarn. But I like bougie yarn for $3.74 on clearance at Hobby Lobby in June. That's where I'm going to get my bougie yarn. $3.74.
So we're getting in the way for my crochet and knitting. Oh, my Maribel.
Oh,
Tell me about it.
That's a true statement right there.
But we got to eat and pay bills, don't we?
I guess so.
We got to keep the lights and the internet on.
Okay, Sabrina, you can watch it many times as you want. And any you missed it or anything, you can watch in the replay. So, Saturday we are going to talking about again about the 2023 crochet and knitting for projects for next year. So so are you gonna say, oh, you did it again, you repeat it again? Because like Jeannie mentioned, it's a lot of information, and we want y'all have if you want to write it down.
Yeah.
So
right now I'll be back.
Okay. Yes, Sabrina. Exactly. The chicken fry is the best for sure. I agree.
That's what I believe in.
I'm sitting here working and wishing I had yarn and knitting. Oh my Lord, Lisa.
What you say? I'm sitting here.
Darn bills. Darn bills.
It's true though. I'm sitting here working, wishing I had yarn and needles or hook in hand. Is she at work or something, Lisa?
Yeah, she's working. Yeah. Welcome in at the 9961, darling. How you doing? I love your picture. I love it. I love it while you're waiting in that picture.
So right now, what you're going to need is 4 weight yarn for the knitted blanket and 7mm knitting needles with at least, depending on what size blanket you want to make, I would say a 60-inch cable, or you get smaller cables and you can connect them.
Exactly.
For the boho cardigan and knit, you're going to need 5 weight yarn, 2 held together, and 15mm knit needles, and at least a 50 to a 60-inch cable.
Exactly. The cable actually comes in, like, I think it's a 49-inch cable is the biggest it comes in, and it gets to be 60 once you put the needles on it.
They have 60-inch cables.
Oh, they do. Okay, I've been able to find those. I've just been able to find the 49.
I've seen them on Amazon. Now I don't know if it's individual cables or if it's the 60-inch cables connected to knit needles.
Okay.
Now this set comes with 40s. It goes up to a 40-inch. So,
which will probably still work.
Yeah, you just have more stitches bunched up together instead of spread out.
Yeah, it'll still work.
You can still make it work. So that's what you need for the knitting side of things. Now, for this that I'm going to be making, which is going to mimic one of Angie's knitting projects that she did, this is going to be put together in the 2 panels, one, and they're going to be put together in the back, and this is going to come across you over in the front. Now for this, you need a 4-weight yarn that's more of a 3-weight, if that makes sense, and a 9mm knitting crochet needle. And that's where you're going to get this nice drape and everything from
not too tight,
needle.
And
it's not heavy. Now
I
this
call it
is Premier Mere Woods in the colorway Redwood.
Gorgeous. Gorgeous.
And you're gonna need about, depending on how long you want it to be and how wide you're gonna go with your panels. It's gonna take me about 1,600 yards.
Plus if you want fringe.
Right.
I used 1 or 2 old skeins just on fringe.
Oh wow!
We found 60-inch cables on Knitter's Pride for $5.23.
Oh, okay, good. Oh, cool, because Knitter's Pride didn't used to have the 60-inch. They only went up to the 49. I'm glad to see that now. Okay, cool.
That's a good price. 523. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you, Lisa. Yeah, that's really nice.
Cool.
So, ladies, you want to mention something else?
I have a question for you guys both. Can you guys come to my live tomorrow so we can all talk about this on my live? Because they haven't heard any of this yet, and there's people who haven't been probably to either one of these lives yet, so they can hear. And then, of course, it's always good for anybody who's here today, and it will be in my live tomorrow, to hear this again, because it's a lot of information. So it just gets in.
We what time you doing the
11 o'clock Pacific time.
And there's gonna be 2 o'clock Eastern time, my time.
I don't know, ask Jeannie.
Right, Jeannie?
If it's 11 her time, it's 12:01 my time, which will be 2 your time.
2 my time. Okay. Yeah. I will love to. Well, Jeans, you need to watch in the replay. There's a lot of information for 2023. So, yes. But we are gonna be on Saturday. Well, we're gonna be tomorrow in Angie's live, and we are gonna be in Jeannie's house for the Yarny Fiber Sisters, and Angie should go be with us too, if she can.
I can.
We're going to be talking about We're going to talking about again and again and again and again. So there's gonna be a lot of information.
I don't know if they mentioned it or not because I was in and out of the live. If you can't knit, don't worry about it.
Hey, Amanda.
Because whatever she creates in knitting, we're going to create it in crochet.
Nice, Margie. Yeah.
And unfortunately, Premier does not sell Muir Wood yarn anymore. But I had 10 skeins of it, and that's what I decided to do that thing with. And the reason why I say a light 4-weight, because this is done with 3 strands twisted. So it's not your normal 4 to 6 strand 4-weight yarn.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
Hey, Cindy, Lulu, welcome in. Hey, everybody that I haven't spoken to.
Jeannie, what time is it on Saturday for me? I'm Pacific.
6 o'clock. That'll be 4 o'clock your time.
That's what I thought. Okay, I want to make sure because you guys are right after. Okay, I just want to make sure. I thought it was 4. I think it was 4 or 4:30. I get mixed with that and Monday sometimes with you, and I'm like, is it at 4?
So it's 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 6 p.m. Central Standard Time, 5 p.m. Mountain Time and 4 p.m. Pacific.
All right, I got it.
Yeah. So we're gonna be in Angie's tomorrow live. And when you see her, I put ahead like ready for live, and just hit the notification bell so that way when she go live, YouTube notification you. Sometimes YouTube then don't do that no more, but so we're gonna be in tomorrow with her and Saturday in Jeannie's house with the Yarny Fiber Sisters. So any questions, any suggestions about for the 2023, welcome to us, and we gonna be working on in different projects. So thank you everyone in the chat. What time Friday, Elizabeth? And
It's
your
gonna be
time?
1 p.m. your time, Elizabeth.
11 a.m. Pacific, and then you can ask your Alexa or Google it. But it's 11 a.m. Pacific. Ask, Google it if you don't know.
I will share in my community tab and Angie's live, and so everybody know that she's live, so y'all can come in and and listen again this information.
Unless you're gonna be in California, Elizabeth, and then it'll be 11 a.m. Now, if you're gonna be in Florida with that sweet grandbaby, it'll be.
Thank you, Lisa. Yeah. So.
Bye, Miss Lashera.
Yeah. Thanks, Lisa.
Yes. Thank you, Lashera. Yes. So everyone, thank you so much for being here today. We just gonna, y'all ladies can stay just for a little bit. I want to ask you some kind of questions. But okay. Everyone, thank you so much in the chat, and see you tomorrow in Angie's Live and Saturday with the Yarny Fiber Sisters. Bye.
Bye, everybody.
See you later.